Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, I guess. Where you want to go and the vision that you have, a lot of people just aren't going to see it, and it's not your place to try to convince anyone that you're doing the right thing because, intrinsically, you know that you're doing the right thing within. And I feel like a person who can actually go through their journey and go through their path alone is someone who is definitely, or someone who does not need external validation. They had to take very extreme measures to follow my dreams in order to accomplish everything that I've ever wanted. And I'm still going. I just got off of my 9 to 5 and I'm still after this going to go chase my dreams and do modeling and things of that nature. But I just was coming to the realization, like, if I hadn't gone through what I went through, if I hadn't experienced those things that I've experienced, if those people didn't do me the way that they did me, like, I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't be here at this exact moment. And I needed to be here. I needed that. I wasn't supposed to be around them. Like, I wasn't supposed to be with them. It wasn't supposed to last forever. Like, it's okay that it ended. And, all good things must come to an end. Literally packed up all of my shit and I moved. I moved states. I moved literally across the country up north. And like, I have been professionally modeling for like 3 years now, about to be 4. And all of the sacrifices, everything that I've done to get me to this point is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Like, I experienced a lot of trauma, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain within the past couple of years, and really just throughout my life, but especially within the last year. And I just realized, like, everything that I went through made me who I am right now. And I know that sounds so cliche, but literally everything that I went through made me who I am right now. And I honestly wouldn't trade it for the world, because I know I'm supposed to be right here. If I would have waited until I had this done and this done and this was perfect, I wouldn't be sitting right here right now. And the basis of what I'm trying to say is nothing will ever be perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. You'll never have it all together. And a lot of the times I used to overthink, like, oh no, I need this to happen before I can do this. And don't get me wrong, like, with certain things, like, of course, you got to have all your ducks in a row. All of that being said, like, I've even jumped and moved, like, to Cali before. I didn't have a job. I just jumped and moved. Like, there are certain things that within yourself, you're supposed to do. And I think, like, now within this generation, well, within my generation, I feel like sometimes people can get so wrapped up and caught up in, like, having support. And for me personally, I can personally speak on this and say, like, it'll be the people that you truly love and would want to support you that will not support you and will not show up for you. There will be literal strangers that will show up for you and support you way more than the people that are close to you and the people that you say you love and you think they love you will ever support you. Now, that's not me just being pessimistic, that's me being honest. I've been seeing a lot of people make changes to their content. Like, they're known for this one style or one niche of a certain thing, and because they're changing it, people are so contrasted by a human being having the ability to change. I think that when people get so caught up in literally seeing you in a box, or them putting you in a box for how they perceive you, people kind of get bamboozled at how, people can change. And because they're not open to seeing you change, they kind of, keep you stagnant in their own mind. And for me, it was so important because I overthink, and because I used to be a self-proclaimed perfectionist, which really is like just wanting to have control over everything. I had to really understand and come to terms with, I literally cannot control anything. The only thing that I can control is my actions. The only thing that you can really manage is your actions. You can't even manage an outcome. You can pray, you can act on what it is you feel like you need to do for a specific outcome, and it still not work the way that you want it. And last year was literally the year of me taking L's. Like, I took so much shit and so many L's over the course of last year. Like, the only way that I'm still standing right now is by the grace of God, because I don't know how I got through it, but I did. And a lot of that came without having support. A lot of that came with having the internal validation to understand that no matter what, I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep sacrificing to make sure that I'm following my dreams and my goals. And all of that led me to here. All of that led me to being able to say that I'm a model living in New York now, and I'm really, really going after my dreams, and there's nothing and no one that will ever be able to stop me. If I had to go back and say to my, I don't know, teenage self, I'd be like, just keep going. There's no certain age that you need to be successful. There's no cap on that. There's no gap in that either. Like, if you want to truly be successful, you can. There's no time limit. There's no time stamp on that. Like, I thought within year one of modeling, like, I would have blown up by now. I would have been like a super duper content creator, movie star, and it's coming. It's coming, but I had to grow through that. I proclaim myself to be a good person, have genuine intentions and a pure heart, but I always wondered, like, damn, God, why is my growth taking a lot longer to get to where I want to go or get to where I feel like I should be? You don't want microwave success. Because I want longevity and because I'm not kissing nobody's ass to get there, it's going to take me a little bit longer. I had this problem with the fear of being perceived and not showing up as my full self. Now I just don't give a damn. Like, now this is just me. Take it how you want it, like, whatever. I like myself, but I didn't like being perceived by other people, if that makes sense. And I just had to come to the understanding that you will always be perceived in this world, whether you're a good person, whether you're a shitty person. Like, no matter what you do, you will always be perceived in this world. And when I actually and fully came to the understanding of that is when I stopped genuinely caring about how people perceive me, how they looked at me, what they thought of me, nothing. Because my life will continue to go on. The world will continue to spin just like their life will continue to go on. I just know that there are other young Black women out there that are probably needing to hear this, wanting to hear this, don't know which way to turn. Like, I've been there and I know, and I'm here. And I don't know, this is like my model diaries. This is my model thoughts and diaries. And I just want to continue to upload on a consistent basis. For me, this is something that I've always wanted to do. Like, I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was like 19, 20. And I always never did it because I always thought about what people would perceive me as. I always thought about, okay, what if so-and-so sees this? No, I don't give a damn if nobody see it. Like, I'm going to post what I want to post because I want to post it, because it's on my heart to do so. And I implore and encourage anyone watching this video to do what your heart desires. Don't stop following your dreams because of your fear of perception or people's opinions, or none of that. Put your whole self out there. And yes, it is scary, but what's scarier to me is settling for a life that I don't want. And that's just not something that I'm willing to compensate for the sake of somebody else's comfortability. Can't do that. I know how to properly end a YouTube video. Bye, I guess. I'll see y'all later.